Today we're going to be propagating my huernia schneideriana. The cuttings that I take from the plant I'm going to be putting back into the pot to make it a little bit more full. Okay, so this is the first cutting that I took. As you can see on the end, it is a little bit wet, so what we're going to be doing is cutting these up into little strips, and then I'm going to let the cuttings sit out for about a day or two so that they can callus up. Basically what callusing means is that the end of it is going to dry up, and what that does is help the cuttings not rot. Since this is a succulent type of plant, we want the ends of the cuttings to dry before we put them into the pot. And after a day or two, as you can see, the ends are a little bit more dry. This is exactly what you want to see before you put the cuttings in the pot. If you wait a little too long, they might dry up and not be good to use anymore, so I recommend at least a day or two for them to callus up. And now I'm just going to be sticking the cuttings into the pot directly. You can also put the cuttings on their side and they will also root really well that way. But with these, I'm just going to be sticking them directly up mostly. Also, the parts of the plant that I took cuttings from, don't worry about those, they will definitely regrow. And after sticking all the cuttings into the pot, I'm going to take some rainwater from my rain barrel and I'm going to water the cuttings in. It's good to do this after because then it helps the cuttings produce roots. So I'm going to completely water them in. And then after completely watering it, I'm going to wait until it's completely dry to water it again. But here's what it looks like. And here's a video of what it looks like a year later. This plant is doing so good. It even has a cute little flower growing at the bottom. I'm just really happy that it's thriving. Thanks for watching.